All right, guys. As you can tell, we went out on a little call, try to help a friend out. So I go to the shop. The problem is they have a truck, international, with a sleeper, with a bunk bed, and the AC is not working. The compressor's not coming on. That's what he tells me over the phone. And he says, hey, look, he goes, we've had this thing here for a week. I've had a bunch of guys look at it. We can't get it going. It's a commercial truck, so you know what that means. It's not making money. It's not making money. You got one very hot customer. So he calls me and he says, hey, you think you can, swing by the shop and, fresh set of eyes, see what you can tell us what we're doing wrong. So I said, yeah, sure. I'll run by there. So I grabbed some stuff that I thought I might need. Oh, yeah. Can't go wrong with Milwaukee. That's the bad boy of bad boys. So, Sonex sockets. Look at that. I'll tell you what, Sonex, I've had these for 15 years. Inexpensive, good quality, can't beat it. Also, a GP, Georgia Papa sockets. That's another good set of sockets. If you guys looking for the cheap set of sockets to buy, those two sets of sockets I highly recommend. I've had them, I've beaten them, I've tortured them. I've put 3/8 to 1/2 inch adapters and put the big old ratchet bar on it, and she holds out. She holds out. Anyway, went off course there. So we go out there and we look at this truck, and I get there. First thing I look at, all the wires have been violated. They've been pierced all over the place. The pressure switches, the compressor, just been destroyed. I mean, they're going to have corrosion points now. That harness has been so violated, and they're not going to seal them. I know they're not. Okay, so this is the point I'm trying to make. They have a bunch of young techs which are trying to do their best, but at the same time, they only pay them $20 to $22 an hour. They're making a lot of rookie mistakes. Okay, they're over there, they're trying their best, nothing against them, but it's kind of like you pay what you get. You pay for what you get, what you pay for. Fumbling all over myself. So I go ahead, go look at it, and I notice that all the wires are pierced. So I tell the guy, hey, y'all even got a schematic for this truck? A wiring schematic? Oh yeah, a lot of new parts, new pressure switches, new temperature sensor, just a lot of new parts everywhere. And I'm like, wow, Parts Cannon. This the signature marks of a Parts Cannon. Desperation. They just start buying whatever they think is going to fix it. So they show me a schematic that they have, and I go look at the color codes. I go to the high pressure switch. It's a 4-wire switch, 2 green, 2 grays. Their schematic is showing a tan, 2 grays, and 1 green. Did you get that? Okay. So then I go look at the engine. It's a 15-liter Cummins. The schematic is for it's for a Navistar engine. What is that? Duramax or whatever they call that engine they have. It's not a Duramax, something Max, Power Max, or whatever they have. So they got the wrong schematic. But they figured, hey, it's Navistar. close enough. At least it's showing four, at least it was showing 4 wires, you know, just different colors. So we went ahead and we went ahead and we kind of take a quick look at it. Look at the schematic, look at the layout, and the layout tells us that it's a smart device and everything's being controlled by the body controller. It's not old school. It's not a signal, ground, trigger to a relay that engages the compressor and the switches, interrupt the power if there's no pressure or there's high pressure. None of that. This is a smart setup. So being smart means the body controller is looking at ambient air temperature, cab temperature, AC condenser, evaporator core temperature, is looking for freezing. It's doing a lot of things. But here's the kicker. I tell the guy, hey man, how are y'all testing this circuit? And this is nothing against the tool, okay? First of all, let's be clear. This is the fault of the end user, not knowing the proper method. So he shows me they've been using a power probe and they've been shooting power into the circuit everywhere. And he starts telling me, when we put positive power here, it does that. When we put positive power there, it does that. When we put a ground circuit here, it did this. I walked away from that. That poor unit is just screwed. It really is. There's no other way to say it. That whole thing is a fiasco. It's done. You know, there's nothing more you can do about it. Anyway, I thought I'd share that you guys might get a laugh out of it. Appreciate you guys watching, laughing, and commenting. So we'll keep them coming. Thanks. Yeah, I took, when I go, I always take a little bit more than what I think I'm gonna need, because it always seems like no matter how much more you take, you always come up short. Thanks for watching.